Fats are not bad for you. We need it. Like I have a little girl, like my second year in practice, and she came in with her mother and she was coughing and coughing. I said, she's sick? She said, no, she's had a cough for 3 years nonstop and they can't figure it out. I said, she's dry. I looked at the little girl and I said, see this bottle? It's oil. It's a little weird, but if you took it every day, I promise you, your cough would go away. Would you do it? She said, yes, I would. So her mother gave her the oil every single day within a week even. I remember I tested it on her, see what she needed.
1 tablespoon in the morning.
Well, typically, you're smaller than normal. I would say you would probably need like 3 to 4 tablespoons a day. Total oil, minimum. I mean, that's not a lot, really. Your body needs it. So it depends if you're cooking with it too. So we'll test it out. So she did it every day. She felt better. She stopped coughing and she was feeling great. She went and spent the night. So she didn't take her dose. She started coughing and she called her mother and she said, she was like a little girl, like 8 years old, and said, you have to bring over my oil. And she stopped coughing because she was just so dry. So sauteing means if the food's going to taste better, you're going to have your vegetables in there, right? You're going to have your meats in there. You're going to have spices in there that aid in the digestion thing. And it's going to taste really good and you're going to enjoy food. It's just that you don't want to flip it. So in our world, we talk about sauteing. So if you came to my house and you saw my fried chicken, it would look like fried chicken. It would taste like fried chicken. But I would promise all of you, I sauteed it. Are you guys following me? Yeah. Fried food is implied that the heat is super hot and it's popping. So what happened to that oil? Is it good any longer or bad? Bad. So what happens at all of our restaurants? Because that's why Europeans think we're rude. Because we want things like yesterday. Okay, so what do you think they're doing in their kitchens? Even if they started off with a really good fat, what do you think that fat is doing right about now? It's flipped. It's gross. It's nasty. Now, I have a patient that, for however her story is, she absolutely knows Chick-fil-A. And somehow it came up and I was like, so, are they healthier than any of the fast foods? And she's like, oh my God. She said, 5 years ago, every week, once a week, they changed their oils out. The deep frying oil, they only changed it once a week. She says now, because of the economy, they change it every 3 weeks, and that's a fact. So that made me have an epiphany, because on occasion, there are times that your life is so crazy, you have to eat at a fast food, right? And there's some days I would have this emergency in my life with the kids and on travel, whatever, and I eat the food and I'm totally fine at any of the fast food restaurants. Have that ever happened to you? Where on another time you go and you eat it, you absolutely, like me, you're on the toilet with exploding diarrhea because it's so disgusting and you're just dying. Are you guys following me? Mm-hmm. So it made perfect sense to me. The day that I went, thank God, and I had to eat this food was the day they changed their oil. And all the other days, I'm having just disgusting oil and my body's just like, oh my God, and it's completely disgusting. Can you imagine the same oil for 3 weeks and you just have whatever you just bought from that oil? Yeah. It's disgusting beyond all reason. Yeah. So when I say, are you flipping your oils? I can go into any house and I can smell a flipped oil. You can just smell it. So you want to be very patient. And you wanted it to come up, okay? So, as long as you know the heat and cooking with slow oils, buying fats that are like extra virgin, getting those really good healthy oils are going to start promoting this, okay? So, let's do one more thing with the fats here. Is this guy here. The boxes, him. All right, so what he looks like, somebody left there one day and just used the old yucky one, but this is your omega-6 fats. You see them? Mm-hmm. They're going to come down this pathway and they're going to make a PG1. You see the PG1? The PG1s, when you're reading in this pamphlet here, he's going to talk about PG1, PG2s, and PG3s, okay? Mm-hmm. This is like the visual to help you with this guy, okay? He's going to make PG1s, and what you guys have to know is that PG1s are anti-inflammatory. The other one, the omega-3s are going to come down. Fish oils are going to come down lower pathway, and that's going to be a PG3. And those are also anti-inflammatories. And your nomenclature down here, PG1 will say that prostaglandin 1s, prostaglandin 3s. You guys get that? So when you're reading that, you got to know the 1s and 3s are the good guys.